Australia needs an R rating. A lot of other countries in the world actually have an R rating on their video games, and that stops children getting access to violence in games that they shouldn't have.
You know, the reason they are popular is because they do have this fantasy aspect about them, where you can get in and do things that you don't normally do, as we said before. You know, that you can get into this surreal world where you can actually do whatever you'd like to do. The games are much more graphic now. The graphics are just incredible. They are so realistic. You know, they can chop people's heads off. You know, wouldn't be surprised if it would happen.
I actually don't think it's becoming excessive, so to speak, but then again, I'm not actually playing the games that are like really, really violent. I'm only playing like the shooter games and things like that, and in that aspect, I think it's just simulating more wartime combat, and it sort of gives everyone a glimpse of what war actually is.
Well, I wouldn't even say the market is even. I'd say that violent games by far outnumber non-violent games, like probably 3 to 1, if not more. And even the non-violent games are gradually getting more violent.
I think it's not so much the violent content that's changed the children when they play the games, it's more so the length of time that they're allowed to play these consoles. If a child stays on there for too long, they do react badly to it, I think, from experience with my children. It's not so much the violent content, because I don't let them play the excessively violent games at different ages.
I mean, violence has been prevalent in society always. And video games haven't been around always, so it's just a ridiculous assumption.
Of course, when they get wrapped into a game, you do see there's almost like a set that if I don't do well, I walk away disappointed, which that's when you're starting to almost get into this addicted state that it's only a game, but you know, they can walk away and say, you know, oh, I hate that game, or get very frustrated with it because they haven't done well at it.
In America, it has been clearly shown youth violence has gone down in the time that gaming is on the rise. There's just no proof to say anything otherwise. I think we need to put standards in place to stop young kids from getting a hold of it. I think that we need an R18 rating to accomplish that.